This video here is not to hate anybody's religion, not to hate anybody's belief, and not to make more controversial. Since my origin is Hinduism, I found a lot of things that are pretty superstitious. Here's what I noticed a couple days ago. There was a religious activities going on in one of our relative house. So what they do is they recite hymns of their scriptures and sing it as a poem. So this young generation, little boys, they can't stand there. They walked out of the house and they started peeking from the window. So what do they really think of this? And at that point, I feel like I want to know, what do they think? My curiosity was raised. And also, I didn't see any young generations taking a part in this activity. These are young, not even high school kids. And I went outside to ask them a couple questions. I wasn't able to do a lot of questionnaire, but I got a pretty good idea of what they think of these religious activities. So after listening to them, please check within your environment and find out if the young generations really take part on these things or not. There should be a way to educate these generations, because if we cannot make them aware of what they're doing, then these activities will not gonna be carried over down the road by new generations. So here's what I thought, and to take a small short conversational video, and here it is. Alright, here we got a very new generation of little boys in here. Inside there is some religious activities going on. I just wanted to know their viewpoints, and I want to ask them a couple questions just to know like what they think about this religious activities. Is it really make sense, or is it something like they need to develop a different way to do these things so that they would not what's the significance of these things? So let me ask you, let me ask Navraj here. Navraj, how do you feel like these religious activities?
I think it's very dumb. They don't know what they're doing. They're just following their whole generation. They need to develop their own something to back it up, because they don't know why they're doing this. They're doing this without a reason. They definitely need to think about why they're doing it, because I'm pretty sure they don't know why they're doing it. They're just following some books and stuff. That's what I think.
Now, next I'm gonna ask little Navraj again. Navraj, can you tell me what's your viewpoint? Honestly, what do you think about this? Does it really make concept to you? Like,
Nah, actually.
okay, I'm gonna ask our Yuvraj. So, Yuvraj, can you tell me what do you think about these religious activities that they're doing inside? Does it really make sense to you?
No.
No? Why it's not making sense?
Because they don't have no reason to do this.
Why do you think it's no reason?
Because I don't know.
They're doing their religious activity. They're following God. Do you believe in God?
Kinda.
Yeah. So.
Because I don't know if they're real or not.
Okay. So can you tell me in brief, like, what do you think they're doing it? What?
To praise the God.
So
I don't think the gods are real. Because I never saw them.
Okay.
All
right. So now, Navraj, can you say a few words, very briefly? What do you think? There's some religious activities going in there, right there. So, do you know what they're doing? No. So, do you think they're gonna have to advance in the way that they're making?
Definitely.
Yeah. So, what kind of suggestion do you want to give it to them?
Let me think this one.
Okay, here it comes. So what kind of suggestion do you want to give it to them?
They should stop doing this.
Why?
Because like, who does this? This is boring. Like, just to stand there and listen, that's the boring thing.
Okay, so what's your suggestion?
They should do it better.
They should do it better.
Yeah.
So how can they be a little better than what they're doing right now?
Like, they don't need the microphone to speak in front of dumb people.
Like, because it's a small group, you think like it's
too loud. The neighbors can be disturbed.
Okay, they're just making more disturbance.
Yeah.
Okay, Navraj, what's your biggest suggestion for them?
To look outside the box and do research and know what they're doing before they're doing it.
Okay. Thank you. These are the young little kids' words. They they're pretty concerned. These are young kids' voice. This is what they think. These are not what they're taught to speak when I take the video. So what do you think? Are they right? Do they don't make any sense? Are these little kids are right or wrong? And what is our responsibility? How can we conduct this type of religious activity so that these young generations can think it as a more educational, and this can be carried over down the road? What are we lacking? Are we lacking in creating a good environment, good educational environment for the new generations? Are we just concerned of ourselves and don't care what these old generations can do and think down the road? So, is it really time to think ourselves and educate our families? Because family is the first environment that we can approach. Because if you try to approach to the bigger mass, then it is very hard because their rigid thought cannot be changed easily. So if you educate within your family, then it will certainly work. So this is something to take it as a consideration. Think about it.